Okay, good morning everybody. Welcome. We're going to just start with these high knees. Nice little march. Standing up real tall, chin drawn in, abs nice and tight. So we got a good workout today. We've got some back lunges supersetted with sumo squats and leg lifts. Regular back rows switching between high and low. Some good overhead tricep. Always the option to do a tricep kickback instead. And we got some bicep shoulder press in there as well. So some good solid work. Okay, bring the hands behind the head and bring that leg raise out to the side and see if you can feel a little squeeze in the side of your body as you bring elbow and knee together at the side. Okay, still keeping your head up and your chin in. So you move from side to side. And move that into a jog. So just a little jog on the balls of the feet. And you can kick your heels up more if you want to, like you're kicking yourself in the pants. And we're just gonna jog it out. Jog it out, shake it out. We're moving from our jog to a single leg balance. And when we do that, you're gonna lock your eyes on a spot and stay focused. You gotta just shake it out, keep jogging it out, really kick up the heel behind you. Okay, nice job. Stand on your left foot, soften into the knee, hinge the body. So reach forward and stand up. We'll repeat same leg, hinge, stand. 3, up. 4, I'm gonna go to 10. 5, you got it. Same leg. Put that back foot down whenever you need to. 6, 7, reach. 8, 9, and 10. Stand on that right foot. Lock your gaze, soften the knee, hinge, reach the arms, stand. 1, and 2, and 3. Good job. A lot of balance here. 4, and 5. Reach for 6, and 7. Feel that stretch in the hamstring. Keep your spine nice and long. 9. Last one, reach and stand. Okay, take the legs into wide and then let's start to just slide from side to side. So inner thigh, big old stretch, and then watch your knee. Watch your knee. Does it track with the toes? Is the heel nice and heavy? Okay, just loosen up the inner thigh here. If you want to add opposite hand inside foot and twist, opposite hand inside other foot, twist. Let's do a few of these. 3 and 4. Take your time, don't move too fast. And 5. Have your butt lower than your head. Hips down. Good. And that will do. Okay, bring it in, interlace the hands behind the back. Let's open up the chest. So really work, open your chest, shoulder heads back, rib cage in, lift your chin a little bit here. Okay, see how that feels. Take a moment, maybe even take your head from one side and over to the other side. Okay, good. Interlace the hands in front of the body. Push the palms forward. Take the big inhale, reach right up over the head, and then exhale, let the arms come down. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale, reach over the head. Exhale, bring down. Inhale, lift up, exhale down. 2 more, reach up, and on this one, as you come up, lean over to one side, pushing out your hip, taking a big inhale, and pushing out the other hip. You got it. Okay, as you bring your arms down from here, just lift up and down on your toes a few times. Okay, if you look down at your ankles, make sure that they're running nice and straight. Feel like you're spreading your toes and then pushing up onto them. We'll warm up these calves. Our first exercise is back lunge, going right into sumo squat. I would pick a heavier weight for that. All right, let's get started, everyone. Heavy weights, 12 back lunges into 12 sumo squats. Hey, remember with that back lunge, you don't have to drop all the way down if your knees bother you in lunge. So you could take a step back. Let's do this. We're gonna step back with one leg, doesn't matter which leg. You could choose to lunge down or not. You could just take that step back. 2, good. 3, if you're lunging down, maybe lightly tap the knee to the floor. 5, lock your gaze. 6, alternate the leg that's stepping back. 7, I should have said that from the beginning, eh? Good. 9, 10, don't worry, we're doing it a few times. You'll get it perfect next time. There's 12. Now let's take these weights, let's push them together right at the chest. Go wide, wide legs. Supersetting this, so we've got 2 lower body exercises together. Come up from your sumo, lift a leg. Any leg. Come up, lift the other leg. 2, drop down. 3, good. Drop down. 4, you got it. So you're really feeling the hip on that leg lift. 5, can you pause the leg there? Just for a second. 6, pause. 7, pause. 8, good, nice wide legs. 9, 10, and we have 2 more, just 2 more. 11, and there's 12. Okay, we're going into back rows. We have a high row and a low row alternating. Maybe you want to keep holding on to your heavies. I'm going to keep my 15s. You decide, and then as soon as you're ready, feet are together, knees are soft, hinge over with your long spine. A low row first, so neutral grip, keep the elbows tight. Make a crack in the back, return the arms down. Now turn your knuckles forward and open the elbows from the body. High row is here. 2, we'll switch. Back to low, 3. Back to high, 4. And 5. Good, hinge over more, be right over. 6, yeah. You're gonna feel it more. 7, 8. In the back, if you're actually hinged over. You're gonna feel it in the neck and shoulders. 10, if you're not hinged over enough. 11, that's 12. We're gonna go to 20, 10 of each. 14, hold that high row. Hold that right there, just for a second. Oh, I talked and then forgot my count. I think this is 19. I'm gonna watch Kim. If Kim stops, I know we're right. Oh, she didn't stop. I'll do one more. Okay, Kim's on it. Nice job. That's about 20. Okay, so legs and back. Let's move right into a tricep overhead. I'm going to use 1 dumbbell today for this. Sometimes I use 2 and I stick them together. If you have a preference, go ahead and choose. Sometimes it just feels really nice to cap the dumbbell on either end. Bring it over the head. Bring those arms up. The elbows are nice and tight. And we play with straightening the arms and then bringing the weight right behind the head and straightening back out. Now, quick, if you hate that, doesn't work in the shoulders or elbows, go to a kickback, okay? Everybody, let's go 15 of these. 1, and if you already started, 2, 3, then feel free to stop when you hit that 15, 4, or stop whenever you need to, 5, especially if you went with a bit of a heavier weight here, 6, 7, good, but let's keep these elbows tight, 8, 9, good, and then think about keeping the stomach muscles in too, 10, whenever you've got weight over your head, how are you standing? 13, nice and straight, abs in, 14, and 15 feels awesome for me. Okay. Pyramid bicep curl, hip hinging into shoulder press. Okay, I feel like I need an in-between weight for this one. So this is a bicep curl, and we're mixing it with a shoulder press on one leg. So pyramid stance. Put your right foot in front of your left foot. You could choose to do this on a line, very unstable, or have the back foot open, a little bit wider, so you're not so unstable. Okay? This is our pyramid stance. We're gonna take a hip hinge, so hinge at your hips without rounding your back. Then you stand up and you squeeze your biceps. Good, so on your hinge as you come over, can you feel a stretch in the right hamstrings? And stand, 2. So the leg that's forward, the right leg, we should feel a stretch, activate the glute to stand up, 3. We're just gonna go to 10. Stretch and curl, 4. Stretch and curl, 5. Good. 6. 7. We're gonna do 3 more just like this. Try to keep your hips nice and square. 8. Hinge. 9. And at 10, we do the shoulder press. We come forward, so you're gonna stand on this right leg now. Hold your left leg up. Drive the hands over the top of the head. Bring it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got it. You're keeping the abs in nice and tight. 7. Exhaling. 8. Should feel a lot of work 9. Happening in that right ankle maybe. And 10. Okay? Let's do that again. Let's put the left foot forward, set up in pyramid. Hip hinge, hips are nice and square. Good, stand up, bicep curl. 1. You got it, hinge, 2. Work the flexibility here. So how far can you hinge over? 3, keeping your back nice and long. 4, feel that stretching in the left hamstrings. 5, good, squeeze the biceps. 6, 7, look forward just a little bit. 8, 9, and 10. Stand on this left leg, pull your right leg forward. We'll flip our grip, so knuckles are forward, and we'll drive. 1, you got it. 2, hold your balance. 3, lock the gaze. 4, 5, 6, good. 7, 8, 9, there we go. And we're done that one. Nice, we'll put that down. Put that down. We are done that one. Let's go back to the lunge and the sumo squat with the side kick. If you went a little light on the first round, let's make up for it here. Let's go a little heavier. You have 12, and then 12 in the sumo. Feet are together, we're alternating. Let's go, step back. 1, pull through that front heel. 2, 3, 4, good. 5, alternating, good. 6, stepping back. 7. When you step back and come down, keep your chest up. 8. Step back, come down. 9. Keep that chest up. 10. We got one more on each side. 11. Good. 12. Okay, now we go wide. I'm going to pick these weights up and push them together. We're going to sink down, make sure your knees are tracking, big stretch in the inner thigh. Come up, activate your hip. 1. And hip. 2. And breathe. 3. And breathe. 4. And breathe. 5. Nice. Push your knees out. 6. It's hard to stand up from a sumo. 7. With the legs that wide. 8. You almost feel like you have to really lean over. 9. 10. 2 more. Stay wide in those legs. 11. Really lean over. Boop. And 12. Okay, 20 back rows. High row, low row. If you need to switch your weight, go ahead, switch your weight. All right, and then just make sure you're really bent over. So knees are gonna go soft. Push your butt way back. Give me that low row, elbows low and tight to the body. 1. Elbows open, knuckles forward. 2. Good. 3. Maybe hang out here on this high row just for a second. Feel the back of the shoulders. 4. 6. Good job. 8. 10. We got 10 to go. Low row and high row. 12. Low and high. 13. Looking good. 16. Pause the high row there. Let's pause it right here. 18, 19, one more time, pause, boom, 20. Okay, triceps. From our back to our triceps. Do you want to push 2 weights together? Are you more comfortable with the one, or are you doing the kicks? Let's bring the arms up. Start with them locked out nice and straight. Think about your stomach. So activate abs nice and tight, soft knees. Let's go behind the head. 1, 2. On every rep, straighten. 3, 4, 5. Good. 6. Good. Let me see those elbows nice and tight. 7. See if you can make those elbows point forward. 8, 9. Good. I know it's hard when the shoulders are tight. 10, as long as there's no pain in your elbows. 11, okay, decrease your range of motion if you need to. 13, get that weight all the way down behind the head if it feels okay though. 13, and 14, and number 15 is done. Okay. So we are going to skip our pyramid position. We kind of got the biceps and the shoulders in there twice anyways. And here's where I want to take an add-on. So if you have a band, put it around your ankles now. Choose something of heavy to medium resistance. And if you don't have a band, it's okay. You're still going to feel your hips without it. So what we're going to be doing is getting in low, and we're going to be doing a lateral walk. I want you to have enough space that you can take 5 nice big steps one way and 5 big steps the other way. I'm demoing without the band, but if you've got it, get it on, okay? And it's at the ankle, it's at the ankle. Then what we're gonna do after some controlled walking laps, we're going to jump it like this, okay? It's gonna be fun. So let's start at one end, you're banded or not. Let's bend the knees, hinge over a little bit, and stay low here. Back is nice and long. Take a big step. 1. Big step. 2. Big step. 3, 4, and 5 back. 1, 2, stay low, 3, 4, and there's 5. Do it again, just like this. 1, 2, get low, 3, 4, and 5. Go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now let's leap a little bit. So what if you catch some air? 2, you jump. 3, you jump. 4, you jump. 5, go back. 1 and 2, jump. 3, stay low. 4 and 5. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just to be annoying, go low and move slow and don't jump. 2, just to burn it out. 3, 4, and 5. This will get us to 50 steps, I believe. 1 and 2, and 50 sounds like about enough to me. 3 and 4 and 5. Oh, I bet that was hard with a band. Okay, good job. We're going to take that off. Nice work, everyone. Let's hit the mat. Let's get some push-ups in. We got to work some chest now. I already feel my lower back just from being hinged over that long, but we might work it a little bit more. Okay, so we are gonna focus now. We've worked legs and back and shoulders and bis and tris and hips, and we got a nice heart rate. Let's finish with some chest and some abs. So your push-ups, I want them to be nice and wide. I want this to be about your chest, not so much the triceps. So we're not gonna be here. We're gonna be open, the elbows open a little bit from the body. Give me 10 push-ups. If your push-ups from your toes feel solid, then I wanna see that. You're gonna begin, you're gonna do about 10. If you're not tired at 10, you're gonna do more. You're gonna be wide, and you're gonna look a little bit forward. And I want you to flex your chest on every single one. At the top, flex your chest. Think about it. Amazing tempo. You guys are so controlled. The form looks beautiful. Exhale. Shh. Good. Yeah, take your child's pose after. Maybe flip your palms up and roll out your wrists. Very good. That looks really great. I want to take, between our sets, I want to take a side lying position or side kneeling position. So from tabletop, if you put your right foot out to the side of the mat and then open onto right hand and right knee and left foot, you get into this side lying position, right? Not quite done with these hips today. Can you take this left leg and bring it up and down a few times? Let's try for 10. 4. Good. Doesn't have to come up too high. 5. We're just doing it once. 6, 7, 8, 9, and that is 10 in the hip. Now come back through table. Now take your left foot off the side of the mat. Line up your left hand, your left knee, and then your right foot. Come into this side lying position. Look up to the ceiling if you can. And let's bring the right leg up. 1. Squeeze your hip. 2. And 3, don't move too quickly. 4, and if you get a cramp, I'm sorry. 6, but it probably means you need to do this more often. 7, 8, 9, this is good for you, right here. That is a good action. Okay, back into tabletop. Let's go second set of push-ups. I want to give you an option. If you feel real solid with them and you want to be a bit explosive, what about one of these old school clappers? That sounds like fun. Only if you want to. Controlled and slow, or give me a pop. Up to you. You have 10. Or more if it's easy. Let's go. Donna's up for the clap. Yes, she is. Look at that. I love it. I can't see Bruce, but I have a feeling he's doing it too. Good. Eyes up, Annie. Looking good, Laura. Mary Lou is up for the clap. I see her catching air at the top. Look at that. Nice work, you guys. Okay, after our second set of push-ups, we're bringing it to the back, and we're gonna do a little bit of work on the obliques today. The obliques and the bridge for the lower back. So we'll come onto the back. This is bound angle when we have the soles of the feet together, knees open. We're gonna do a half bound ankle into an oblique crunch. We did this a little bit in yoga last night, so you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. We're gonna do 15 reps per side though, okay? So we'll come down on the back. Let's begin with the left leg open and the right knee pointing up to the ceiling. I actually want you to put your left hand to that left inner thigh, like you're helping the leg open, okay? The right hand will support the weight of the head, but you're not pulling on it. As you exhale, you try to lift up your shoulder blades and head, and then twist, rotate right elbow over to that left side. Let's do 15. Inhale, come down. Exhale, lift and turn the body. 1. Here's our tempo. 2. Very controlled. 3. If you can mind muscle connect. 4. I want you to feel this lower left hand corner of the belly. 5. Contract. 6. 7. 8. Really squeeze your stomach. 9. 10. Let's go 5 more, just like this. 11. And 12. And 13. 14. 15. Okay, nice. Take a moment in between. Allow the right knee to drop open. Just feel it stretch in the inner thighs. Let your head and just lie on the mat there. Relax your neck. And now we'll get ready to switch it. So the left knee is going to come up. Your right hand comes to the right inner thigh. Big inhale, lift up, and exhale, turn the body, twist it. 1 and 2. See if you can feel lower right hand corner of the belly. 4, 5, contract. 6, 7, take your time. 8 and 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 2 more, lift up, squeeze your belly, and that will do. Okay, rest your head down. Let's do 1 set of leg raises. You always have the option with leg raise to do this bent leg and to drop partway down. Okay, it doesn't have to be locked out and it doesn't have to be full range. That's how I want you to adjust it for your back. Arms are at our sides. Listen to this lower back. Pull the belly button in. Drop your left leg down, whether it's bent or straight. Don't touch the floor. Pull it back. Drop the right leg down, bent or straight. Pull back. Now let's see about a double leg drop. We're mixing it. So can you drop both? Maintain that lower back reaching down. Good, there's 1 round of that. Let's go left leg. Let's go right leg. Let's go both legs. Control. That's 2 rounds. Good. Left and right. And 2 legs for 3. Left and right. 2 legs. This is 4. We're going to take it to 6 rounds of this, okay? Move slowly. Left and right and 2 legs. Beautiful. For 5, we got one to go. 1 and 2. Good. And both legs. Whoa. Okay, we're going to leave the abs alone and we're going to play with the bridge. We're going to do the bridge with the feet close and the bridge with the feet far. We did this in class as well last night. We're going to repeat it though today. We're going to do 10 of each. So with your feet in close, can you feel your heels? Tuck your shoulder blades under your back a little bit here. Let's lift the hips up. Squeeze the glutes. Think about the hip bones. Come down. Drive back up. 2. We'll do 10. 3. Thinking about glutes and lower back. 4. 5, come as high as you can every time. 6, 7, good, really extend your hips. 8, 9, and there's 10. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 more, but the feet, I want your feet to step as far away from you as possible, but still have the foot flat, little bit of a bend in the knee, very, very little bit of a bend in the knee. Tuck the shoulder blades under the back. Let's get ready. Lift your hips up, come up, and come back down. Up and down. You might really feel your hamstrings wake up here. 3, move slow, pause up here, pause. 4, and connect to that low back. 5, good. 6, 7, 8, 9, last time, 10. Amazing. Okay, we're done the hard work today, you guys. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Give yourself a moment in the hip. We did a lot of hip work, so I want you to take your lying figure 4, breathe, maybe close down the eyes, and just get a nice stretch in your hip. And we're gonna fall this over to the left side. So you've got your right ankle over your left knee. If you just drop your legs over to the left, okay, my left hand is gonna hold my outer right knee, and then turn your head and look right, reach your arm right. You can move your figure 4 into a really nice twist. Take a big breath here, that should feel really good. Okay, roll onto your back. Let's do that on the other side. We'll go left ankle over right knee. Figure 4. Hold it here for a moment. Maybe move from side to side, but close your eyes and breathe. Okay, you're trying to push that left knee away from you a little bit. And then we're going to start to drop the legs over to the right. My right hand holds my outer left knee. Draw over and then look to your left. Reach that left arm out and just close your eyes. Take a big breath here. Oh, that's such a nice stretch. Okay, we're gonna roll onto the back and we're gonna sit ourselves up slowly and strong without letting your feet lift off the ground. So if you need to use an elbow, use an elbow. Let's see if we can sit up from here all the way up. You got it. And we'll take a stretch in the hammies. Sit up nice and tall. If that's tight, prop up. If that isn't tight, hinge and close the eyes. Take a nice stretch here. Feel that in your hamstrings. Okay, if you want to come up through downward dog today, we can do that, or you can come up through that squat. Nice work today, everyone. If I lose you, I might lose you at any time right now, so good work. You guys did great. And I'm going to come up through the low squat. You come up through kneeling or downward dog, whatever's best. Whatever position you chose to get up through, take a moment and take a breath. And let's move it into our forward fold or our ragdoll. So hips are up high, the head is just hanging down here, knees are soft, and maybe sway a little bit. Good, let's pull the stomach muscles in, you know where those are. Let's roll up slowly, your head is the very last to come up. And we'll go chest opener to finish. So interlacing the hands behind the back and opening your chest. Feel free to stay lifted here or take your fold one more time with it. Nice breath. And come on up. All right, give yourself a hand.